Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is a simple tutorial on how to cut a male trouser. Let's get straight to it. So guys, I'm using 2 yards of fabric, Ankara fabric. I also have my pair of scissors, a chalk, and then a long ruler. These are the measurements that you are going to be using for this tutorial. Now we are first of all working on the front part of the trouser. Now to fold the front part of the trouser, consider your thigh measurement, your thigh circumference, and then divide that by 2. Now the thigh circumference that I'm using for this tutorial is 26 inches. So that divided by 2 gives us 13 inches. Okay, so that is what I use in folding this piece. Now let's come to the length of the trouser. The length of this particular trouser is 40 inches. Now what we are going to do is, because this is going to have a waistband, we are going to deduct just 1 inch from the length. So that gives us 39 inches. Deducting 1 inch from 40 gives us 39 inches. Then I'm going to add 2 inches for the down hem, the folding at the down part of it, the hem. So that will give us 41 inches. So that is what I'm marking. I hope I'm making sense though. Okay, so deducting 1 inch because of the waistband that we are going to add later, we are going to add 2 inches for the folding at the down part or the hem of the trouser. So that makes it 41 inches. So that's what I'm marking. And then I also went ahead to mark the 39 to separate that from the hem allowance at the down part. I'll go ahead and then straighten up the lines as well. Okay guys, now that we are done, this becomes we have our waist here, and then the full length, then the hem of it. So starting from the waistline, we are going to go down to our hip measurement. Now the hip is 9 inches. Then I'll go down to my crotch depth, which is 11 inches. Now the crotch depth is normally 2 inches away from the hip line. I'll give a detailed tutorial on how to calculate your crotch depth and all that in my next video. Alright, so now that we are done with this, we are going to divide your hip circumference. Now the hip circumference you are using for this is 44 inches, so that divided by 4 gives us 11. That gives us 11. So calculate what you had. So we have 2 inches left here. I repeat that measurement on the crotch depth line and then on the waistline, then connect the point together. This is a simple tutorial on how to cut your trouser, especially if you're a beginner. This should be simple for you. Okay, now that you've gotten that box, starting from the hip line to the crotch depth, I'll go up like 1 inch and then give this a curve to that of the crotch line, just as I'm doing like this. Okay guys, now we go to our bust. Now on your bust, that is where your ankle is, divide that circumference, your bust circumference, by 2, and then mark the results there. So the measurement we are using for this, the bust is 14.5 inches, so that divided by 2 gives us 7.25. So that's what I marked over there. Then you are going to add ½ inch to the very hem of it and then slant it this way. This helps you not to get any difficulty when you are bringing the hem up for sewing. After that, you are going to connect this from the crotch line to that of the bust, just as I've done. Guys, this is a simple tutorial, especially for beginners. Okay, so after you've achieved this, you are going to cut this out. This is it for the front part of the trouser. This is it. But before then, let's tackle the pocket side. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please click on the subscribe button, like this video, and share this video to your friends and family. Alright, so from here we are going to tackle that of the pocket, just as I said earlier on. So to do that, divide your waist measurements by 4 and then mark it on the waistline. So the weight divided by 4. After marking it, we are going to go down 7 inches like this and then to slant it like this. So this gives us our pocket. You can cut it now, or you can wait and then use the front part of the trouser to cut the back part before you cut the pocket. Alright, so now that we are done with this, I'm going to cut this out. We are done with the front part of the trouser. This is it. This is simple. This is very simple. If you are a beginner, I'm begging you to study this well. This is very simple to do. So I'm going to cut this out. So guys, this is it for the front part of the trouser. So let's go ahead and work on the back part. Now I've already folded the fabric like this. I've already folded the fabric like so. And one thing you should know is that the back part of the trouser is bigger than that of the front part of the trouser. The back part of the trouser is bigger than the front part of the trouser. And here I didn't add seam allowance to the front part of the trouser, so all the allowances are going to be included. The side seam allowances are going to be included in the back part of the trouser. Okay, so make sure you place your front part of the trouser on the back parts like this, on the folded fabric like this, and make sure the sides are in line. Then come to the crotch line. Make sure that your crotch line, your crotch line of the back part of the trouser is 2.5 inches bigger or longer than that of the front part. So that's it, 2.5 inches that I have. So I'll come to the waistline. I'll make sure I'll straighten the waistline like this on the back part. I extend the line like this, and then I make sure the down part also matches. I hope I'm making sense here. So I'll go up 2 inches on the waistline for the back part for easiness at the crotch area and then the waistline. I'll mark 2 inches from the center um, of the front part of the trouser like this, and then I'll extend the lines like this. When I'm about to reach the curved area, I will curve it as well like this for the back part of the trouser. Then I'll go up the 2 inches. I'll go up 2 inches on the new line that we've marked. Then I will slant it to the very side, to the very side area of the trouser like this. Then on the down part of the trouser, I'll come in 1.5 inches. That is going to be the seam allowance for the trouser. I will mark this up to the bust of the trouser like this, to the very end of the trouser, and then I'll connect it like this. I'll connect the points like this together. You can use your free hand or use curve it to a certain point and then use your ruler, just as I've done. So this is it for the back part. This is it for the back part. This is it for the back part. So this is simple. This is simple. I didn't bring in knee and all that. This will come out very nice. So I'm going to cut this out as well for the back part of the trouser. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please click on the subscribe button, click on the like button, click on the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video. Share this video to your friends and family, please, guys. So we have our front and then the back part of the trouser. So I just folded that aside. So we are going to be taking out our flaps, which is going to have the zipper and then the shape on the front part of the trouser. So I'm cutting the folded part of it. So I marked 2 inches. I went in 2 inches. This is going to be for the folded part, which is going to have the zipper. So I went down 7.5 inches. So that is how long I want the flap to be, 7.5 inches. Then I'm going to cut that out. Okay, so this is it. I have a folded piece of 7.5 inches long and then 2 inches wide. This is it. Then I'm going to be using those shapes that we got from marking of the crotch line. This is what I'm going to be using for the other flap that has the shape on, in front of your trouser or your short. So I just shaped it well. Then I'm going to go up 7.5 inches, just as I did for the folded part of it. I'll cut that out and then separate it to use only one of it. Okay, so this is it. I'm going to be using only one of it. Okay, so I have the one which will have the zipper, and then the one which will have the shape in front of the trouser. So this is the packet that I'm going to be using for the trouser. It's 6 inches by weight, and then the length is optional, depends on what you want, how long you want it. So this is actually 13 inches long. Then the shape is also optional. You can give it whatever shape that you want. So I went up 2 inches and then kept it to the very end of the folded part of it, and then shaped it out like this. So this is how I want the packet to look like. Like I said, it's optional. How whatever shape that you want for the packet, you use. So this is it, and then this is going to be for the belt. Now the belt is 2 inches wide, the weight is 2 inches, and the length is supposed to be your waist measurement plus at least 5 inches extra allowance. Your waist circumference, the waist circumference is 35 inches, and then you add extra allowance to it. And I said allowance should be at least 5 inches long. So this is it for it. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Love you guys. Keep being amazing wherever you are. Okay, so you need to add another piece for the belt hooks as well. Let me chip in that. Bye.